Welcome back to Random TV Reviews. It's your girl, Lynette.
And it's your boy, Stanley.
All right, y'all in here. Y'all ready to talk about Power?
Yeah, man. What's
Force.
up, y'all?
Let me see who we got down in this chart. It's
Oh,
11 of you all in here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button as
Yes,
you
indeed.
come in.
Yes, indeed.
Because we're not being rude over here. Thumbs up means you're speaking. We need everybody to speak when they come into the house.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, boy.
Yes, indeed, y'all, man. Yep. So another week of another good episode of Power, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. I see some of y'all coming
Hey,
on there.
Karen.
What's going on, Karen? How you doing?
Yeah, that was a lot going on in this episode that
Yeah.
I was not expecting to happen right off the bat. Hey, Cassandra.
What's up?
Hey,
Yeah.
Cornell. Don't sleep on Cozy. Hey, y'all.
Yeah. What's up? What's
hey,
up,
Shy
fam?
Girl.
What's going on, fam? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? Don't sleep. Keep on crazy. What's up?
Adina.
What's up?
Hey, Adina. Tori, Kiana. Hopefully your weekend was great. Ours
mine.
was eventful. Not to bore you with any of that stuff, but we just had storms after storm after storm, and previous plans did not pan out the way it was
Yeah.
supposed to, but we made the best of it.
Miss you too, Cynthia.
Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Chantel. Candy.
What's up, Candy?
Hey, Cat Harlem.
What's up? All right, we're gonna talk about
Black
some power,
Mary.
y'all. Like I said, yes, this was a great motherfucking episode tonight. So
Yeah.
once again, I got my wine, and we're gonna talk about
I had
power.
no intentions of drinking wine, and he came in here with a glass of wine. So all glasses
Yeah.
of wine matter.
So of course, we knew this week that they're gonna pick back up off of the death of Chewie. We know that treason was not gonna let that go. But what's up, fam? What's up? Treason was not gonna let that go. So the first thing that Jenard said was, I know that my brother didn't do this. I know that motherfucking Tommy done did this. So
And you were right.
so we saw in the episode, Jenard and the crew was going home. Yeah. Kill him
On sight.
on sight. Until his brother came over there to talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
And Diamond made so much sense. Like, why do you want to start a war that you know you gonna lose?
Like you don't have the soldiers or the money.
Right. And then on top of that, we forgetting what this whole thing is about.
But what I did like is, although that they don't split and they at odds with each other, and they basically said to each other,
Yeah.
take them down on sight, like y'all brothers.
Right.
But as soon as
Diamond walked up.
walked up, what's up, bro?
What's up?
I was like, you can't disconnect that. Like, you just, hey, bro, like, that's a term of endearment. Like, that really solidifies that that's still your big bro, regardless of what y'all
Right.
got going on. Ain't nobody gonna tap him, and ain't nobody gonna tap you.
Yes.
So we just gonna have to play with it, but it's not really how it is.
I like that fam say he had to go because he was pancake per chicken wine.
Pancake per chicken wing, you know?
So Diamond told him absolutely 100% correct. He was getting ready to start a war that he wasn't going to win. And you forgetting the one thing why we do what we do is to make the money. So if you start the war, we ain't going to be able to make no money. So now because of that, Jenard's crew, as we saw, don't trust him no more.
Yeah, they're like, for them, it's still on site. Like,
Yeah.
we gotta send a message that what you can't do is take down somebody that we love, respect, we work with,
Right.
and we don't do nothing back. It makes us look soft in these streets. So I get it both ways. Like, I want to do something, and what you trying to tell me is I can't do nothing. Oh yeah, I don't trust you at this moment.
Hey, Monique.
Hey,
How you doing, fam? So now Jenard, of course, got to change of heart, go back to the crew and be like, you know what? That call I made against Tommy, forget that skit. We ain't going forward with that.
Mm-hmm.
And which is a smart move because you remember from last week, he still owed Miguel. And Miguel was like, you got till Friday. So
But we didn't realize it meant Friday AM.
Right.
You know, but there's a difference between you owing somebody in the PM than in the AM. I said, oh, he worked early.
Said Jenard is showing that Diamond was running things in the prison. Yes, indeed. Yes,
That
indeed.
part.
So now I like Boxer Man. Boxer Bay, like, you know what? I don't care what you got against my man. You ain't fit to talk about him like that. Cause the one dude, I can't remember his name, which
y'all drop it down in there.
Yeah, was talking to her when he was warming up. And
she was like, oh
yeah. He basically told her I don't trust Jenard. And you could see in his eyes then that he was planning on making his own move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could see that.
Yep.
So what y'all say? Boxer? Yep.
Boxer Bay she's a rider.
But yes, she is.
But isn't it always the rider that ends up hurt?
Yep.
Or not just hurt, DEAD.
Mm-hmm. So while we still on Jenard, so we saw in the episode, y'all remember last week that
Shanti.
Yeah, Shanti. That he charged that Merkowitz them Tommy them told Merkowitz them that no, Diamond told them that basically Jenard was the one that promised y'all this territory. And so they come to collect. So this week they come back to collect. But now Jenard was like, we need some more time. Everybody, he needs some more time.
Yeah.
they ain't give you no more time. He
need more time and need more money.
So he was like, hey, we're gonna need payments. Until you can make this thing happen, we gonna need some payments. And so
and basically starting right now.
Right.
Right now.
So he had to end up taking the money that he had for Miguel and giving a part of that to him. So old boy was like, ain't that Miguel money? So what we gonna do now? But I brought that up that Boxer Bay came in and saved the day and gave him what he was short. So
she said, it's not I'm giving you anything. It's a
loan. It's a loan, ninja.
And he paid for that. He paid a deposit and dang-a-lang just a few minutes later.
What's going on, Doom? Glad to be back.
Indeed. Yes, indeed.
Say Monique said Bonnie and Clyde got killed. Say what's going on, Edward? What's happening? What's happening?
Lovely blueprints.
Yes, indeed. All right, so now we have saw in the episode, in the previews last week, that Diamond was pissed off that the fact that Tommy went and made this move without him, and we know that freaking Diamond got this freaking PO breathing down his neck.
But how did we get a remake of the entire barbershop scene all over again? Right. I was like, isn't that Lester Wallace muscle getting his hair cut in the chair?
Yeah. Diamond was working the old girl out when Tommy walked in.
Wait. Let's go ahead and back up. Everybody seemed like they was getting it in this episode. I said, okay, Tommy, what's up? Like, we're gonna need you to catch up. Okay, everybody getting theirs on this episode. even got no Claudia. I said, but we know she was working old boy for information.
So I think I said,
this is the barbershop. Well, black man means something until they come in and drug test you.
You stupid. Yeah, the barbershop was lit. Yes, sir. So we see it in this episode that PO officer, well, back to Diamond being pissed off that Tommy made a move. But here we go again. You remember Jenard did him like that? You remember Tommy used to do the same thing with Ghost?
Yeah.
It's like nobody wants to listen. Like, and I'm glad they brought it up. Is we in the drug game to drop bodies or to make paper?
Or to make money.
Right. So it's like you lose that fact. Like, for instance, I don't go to work to make friends. I go to work to make paper.
Hello.
And we forget the reason that we doing something. So
that's so true. That is so true.
So
say keep your feelings to the side.
So PO officer walks on up in the barbershop, and Diamond didn't know who it was. He was like, basically, wait your turn, player. And that's when Tommy was coming around to tell him something. What was Tommy was trying to tell him?
Tell who?
To Diamond when he came over that he had to go and do about. Oh, I know what it was.
About what they're about to do later on.
Take the money over to Miguel. So PO is doing what he said he's there. He was like, you got a nice barbershop here.
You did some renovations. I said, where?
Yeah. Where? They look the same to me.
They look exactly the same to me.
Yeah. So
like y'all, Dominique, stop. talk about Diamond's childbearing hips.
Yeah.
Listen, I was gonna say something about Tim Norman, but I'm not gonna go there tonight. Something about them prison babes, they getting them childbearing hips, but we digress.
Yeah.
We digress.
All right, so we know let's go over to let's talk about Vic. Vic is pitiful. Vic just remind me of the prodigal son in the Bible.
How did we whoa.
Except for the drug gang version. But this time the daddy is trying to get him to come back home because the daddy got a problem.
Well,
So we saw in the episode that
take it down.
Yeah, he disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
That now Walter got to get in this pharmaceutical game to keep the organization going, because come to find out that Dublin got the power to shut all they skit down.
And here's the thing, they don't even have good drugs.
They
have drugs that it would remind me so much of what really happens in the world. I don't care who you sell it to. After they take it and we get the money, they not talking.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds you what? Of fentanyl.
Yep.
So basically, he was like, I don't care nothing about
that.
Who's on the other side of these pills. Like,
we need to make money.
We need to make money off of this because the good stuff ain't here.
Yep. Selling fentanyl. Yep.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he doing.
Yep.
So now Polly was like,
y'all go stress Polly out.
I appreciate your courage and everything and the fight you got right now, that you can conquer the world and sell these pills, but we need Vic.
Yeah.
Of course.
And then here's the bad thing. You say that you want to do something and bring your son in the organization, but in actuality, you are not doing anything but using him to take the downfall of having these bad pills out here on the street. So when they find out that, what's going to happen to your son?
Right. Yeah. You right, sis. Them bad batch of pills is definitely
that
going
was
backfire.
A lot to say. Yeah,
that was.
Yeah, bad batch of pills going to backfire.
It's going to backfire. All right, I see it's 71 of y'all in the house. Go ahead and smash that like button.
One of my locks just sitting out here acting disrespectful.
If you hadn't since you came on the door. So before we talk about him, and we saw the episode where he went, and I'm not going to say talk to Vic, but manipulate Vic.
Yeah, talk at him.
Right. So he went to go and talk. And that's the thing that pisses us off about Walter, is that you know you need him and you come in immediately talking skit. Like, you only got two options. I know you got how you say it.
I want you to come work back with your family. I'm gonna give you your options.
And you only got two.
And you only got two.
Like, what?
Because we have a limited amount of time. And I need you to work with the blood that's pumping through your heart.
Ooh, good one, Monique. Monica, I didn't even think about that. Those appeals, yeah.
I didn't think about that either, Monica.
Yeah.
Ooh, and then that's when Polly is going
to lose it. Yeah.
And he go flip all that skit around. Because honestly, who can flip something around? It's always the right-hand man, because they know everything.
Yep. So once again, in his fashion, try to get Vic to come back on the team, and Vic was like, I'm not your guy.
Hey, Isaac.
Claudia. She's your girl, because if you didn't know, she was the one behind Dahlia. So she already got the experience, player.
And Walter said,
like you ain't know that.
Like, you're supposed to be running skit out here in these streets. You didn't know
that? Yep. So he listened to Vic, went over there. He sold her quickly.
Mm-hmm.
She was all in, but I get it though, because she's been trying to be Vic since last season, that she wanted to, even though I'm a woman, I can do what Vic do.
Well, you don't have what he has.
Yeah.
You don't have any balls. You know, he could be weaker than you, but he's still a man.
Yeah. So we saw it. So as quick as he gave it to her, he took it away from her, but was so messed up. We saw, was y'all like confused about this?
Which part?
when Vic walked into the liquor store, grabbed the liquor, opened it up, started drinking, and then the girl was like, "Do you want what's in the back?"
And I said, "Is he
And I was
dreaming? Like, none of this felt."
And then they went in the back.
It got a 3-second BJ.
Yeah, and
then the owner talked about something. It's dirty back here, but I'm like, but when he walked in, y'all, you didn't even look at him. So I was like, "Is he dreaming?" Then I was like, "No, this is
it's real."
Who the hell wrote that?
Yeah, that was like
it was like somebody got drunk behind the wheel and just said, "Slide that into the script," because that made no sense.
But we saw it was a catalyst into Walter being able to come back in and manipulate Vic again, because he got Vic out of jail, because Vic thought that the cops worked for them. He was like, what we got to do? Y'all probably on my dad's payroll.
And
he went to reach for the money, and they reached for the taser and got you played.
I said, "Vic, the Flynn name don't do it no more in these streets." Thank you so much, Nee. Appreciate that.
Appreciate the super chat. Say what I said above. We'll see what you said above.
Yeah, what you got up there? We might have missed it. Say welcome back. Well, thank you.
Welcome back. Don't watch Power yet. I get y'all recaps.
Hey, we hear that a lot.
Yeah.
Look, honestly, when we were gone, most people was like, "I just need y'all to be back on camera." I know y'all not watching TV right now. When I tell you, we had a whole year that we just traveled. We went on 8 trips last year. 8. That's insane.
Yeah. So I see y'all saying, that scene could have been cut. Yeah, I know what they was now looking at hindsight being 2020. It was setting up the manipulation for Walter to get him back in the organization.
Was it a scheme that Walter set up to come to him with the bullshit?
Oh, yeah, he might have said it, but I don't know. He can't set Vic up from drinking, walking in the liquor store drinking.
But an alcoholic's path is always carved out for them. It's like me going towards oxtail. If you got oxtail, I'm gonna find you. I mean, you gonna set the trap out, I'm gonna find you.
Sniff it out like a bloodhound.
Hello.
Yep.
Hello.
So that was a catalyst. Walter telling him that basically that if you don't come back and help us, we losing everything. And all the charges you got, I'm gonna take care of all that for you.
Yeah.
And what's Vic's request? Claudia cannot work. And I was like, here it go again. And as soon as he did that, he quickly went back there and once again gave her something and then snatched it right back from
back. And that's what they told her, you don't have what your brother has. You may think that you're a man in the relationship of whoever's in your bed.
And you got a witness on that oxtail, man.
Listen, shy girl, listen. It is not a game. It is not a game. And once you find some good ones, I found a place that does St. Lucian oxtail.
Yeah, man. Yes, indeed. So, where we go next?
Okay, let's go back to where y'all almost lost me, because as much as I love and have a hate relationship with Tommy, what we not gonna do is shoot him. He can kill a lot of people. He can go down he could go to the corner store. I'm gonna forgive it, but don't shoot my Tommy. Thomas got shot. And I feel some kind of way about it.
Yeah, that caught us off guard. But I know he won't dead. Yeah, they ain't taking, they making too much money. I ain't that stupid.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah. But yeah, for him getting shot, and then with him getting shot, who had to be the one that sew him up?
Oh, Nurse Bay.
Nurse Bay.
We know it. And she already said, I already told you you're gonna die soon. It's just not today.
Yes.
But you keep bucking around with my family and my brother. You gonna mess around and be pushing up flowers.
Yep.
Quickly. They're gonna be what they say, it's gonna be some slow singing and some flower bringing.
Yep. So that leads us right into that. That was the Serbians that came through and shot up the place. So now Miguel wants to retaliate, but the boss over them was like, hell no. Because he did like the same thing. This is about making the paper. And matter of fact, if you decide to go ahead and make a move on them, You know your sister,
that pretty one that you love so much.
Yeah, we're gonna take advantage of her.
I'm gonna have my way with her first,
and then I'm gonna give them somebody else and somebody else.
Then we're gonna take her to Mexico,
and then we're gonna split. Like, oh.
And I said, did you just really like reveal to most of us that know code? We know that this happens. Did you really just put it out there like how this really works? Did all of these people that go missing?
When he said that, Miguel was sweating his ass off. I'm sorry. he was.
Are you seriously cussing on a Sunday?
Yeah, he was. He was sweating his ass off.
Take your communion and ask for forgiveness.
But this was the perfect opportunity for Tommy. So now we saw that because the Serbians and the Mexicans has basically started to say, now he's being disrespectful, right? In my Mike V voice.
But somebody just asked, hold on, I don't know where we at. Was this the first time that Tommy got shot? I don't even remember.
I don't remember
if Tommy has gotten shot before.
Yeah.
But somebody did point out in the comments just now, where the hell did Tommy get shot? Because at first it looked like Tommy got shot in the chest. And then you look at it again, look, he got shot at right here.
Yeah.
But then when Nurse Bay was doing everything, it was like, I said, nah, I ain't trying to be funny. I ain't never been shot before. But the way that he was up against that wall and sprawled out like that for an arm wound, I don't know.
Sling. Fam says, so Miguel is the bottom feeder in their organization. Yes. Mm-hmm. Heck, the argument can be made. Miguel and Jenard are one and the same. But you know what? Yep.
Because the way that we thought about it, that Miguel was the one like running skit. But old boy was like, what you not gonna do? I'm not gonna have a soldier of mine over here challenging what I have put in place. If I say don't do a move, don't do a goddamn move.
Right.
And I'm like, oh. But I'm gonna tell you who really runs Miguel's organization. Who got dropped down by Snoop Dogg over there? Grandma. She rolled up. I said, what the hell? I said, that's
Grandma,
the real
Grandma
one.
Pulled up basin.
She said, who that white devil right there?
Grandma said, I'm thug nasty.
The nasty thug. He said, how you do it? She was like,
yeah. Good one, fam, about them knowing about Julio. Julio was our boy. Yeah.
I mean, called him by his full government.
Yep.
Hi, Tommy Egan.
But I wonder if something gonna come back up with that.
Gots to.
For his name to come up. Yeah.
I'm like, hold on, who talking about me?
Yeah.
All the way in another state.
Yeah, because Julio was a loyal one, man.
Tori, Grandma came in. Grandma said, what we not gonna do is mess up none of this.
Who let that devil in my house?
The house. And she said, this ain't it. This ain't what it is.
So we saw in the episode that Tommy them took advantage of that and basically started a war. So they went and they shot the Serpents, and they went back and shot some of Miguel guys and got their product.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see how this one is going to play out.
So basically they started the war and made it look like Miguel and them did it.
Yep.
And I was
the
like,
whole plan. That's
my God.
That's always the plan.
So now Miguel is in some skit. And Nurse Bay is going to be in
Collateral Damage.
Some skit. And I'm like, oh my God. At this point, I really do believe that CBI. Well, what does Tommy and Diamond call themselves now?
Who?
White Diamond?
They still CBI.
Oh, they CBI?
Yeah, they still CBI.
Well, CBI-A and CBI-B gonna have to merge this back together because a white diamond. I mean, I'm sorry.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
I said Vic was on 1 and 2.
Yeah,
Look,
it was.
I said, okay, Vic, I understand that you grieving, but what we can't do is keep running back and forth to this goddamn grave site, talking to Claudia. But what I did, Gloria. Well, Claudia about to be there soon too. But Gloria, I'm like, but when he told Gloria, he said, listen, I know you looking down from above, like, what are you doing working with your daddy again?
Shy Girl said, when you say that White Diamond made me think about grandma's favorite perfume. I remember that perfume.
I ain't even gonna tell you no lie. White Diamond still be hitting. If you got the right body chemistry, White Diamonds hit every time.
White Diamond smell like church perfume.
If you have the right body chemistry. It don't work for everybody. Some people it do smell like roach spray on some
when
people.
I smell it, I smell like you get ready to go to church.
Don't you wait.
So let's slide.
I don't know what I was about to say.
Oh, why you
I don't
thinking?
remember. I don't want to think anymore.
Let's slide back over to Vic and ask y'all this question.
No,
huh?
He said that he was gonna work his daddy from the inside and take him down from the inside.
Yeah. Y'all think that's gonna work? So you think Vic gonna be able to take his daddy down from the inside?
He don't have to think that. He does. He's not a thinker.
So the question is, did he kick Claudia out because he didn't want Claudia to go down with the ship, or do he's still mad at her about their deal?
I think he's still mad. I will not give him enough credit to think he thought that far ahead. I just can't do it. And he stayed drunk too.
Yeah.
Nah. Say every woman Tommy touches dies. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
That is the truth, though. That is the truth.
Said Jenard's love interest is playing him. My true belief she's just waiting to take the rest of the soldiers.
That would be a cute little move, though.
That would be definitely a good plot twist right there.
That would be say
he's not a long-term thinker.
Multiverse, he is not a long-term thinker at all.
Yeah. Still have an unopened bottle of White Diamond for 10 years.
Hey, ooh. Just go ahead and keep that closed. Woo, 'cause I know if you open that up, it's gonna be potent.
Yep. But this time, this woman that Tommy is messing with ain't gonna be his fault. Probably it's gonna be her brother. Well, now that her brother's fault now. Well, no, it's Tommy's fault. It's still gonna be Tommy's fault. Yeah, because he's put it in motion.
Because Tommy don't know the threat that Miguel has already gotten about don't touch him. That territory, don't do skit.
Right.
Because what you're not going to do is mess up my money.
Yep.
So now it looks like Miguel touched what he told him not to touch.
So this episode, we see, Dre from the shot she's just trying her best to get this task force.
The wig is progressively given.
She just can't get this task force, man.
And the wig right.
I'm like, wait a minute. You got red tape even in the law where you trying to get criminals off the street and you got to go through BS just to make that happen.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, the little girl ended up getting shot because the dude from treason that thought all this is BS about backing off killing Tommy came and made the move on Tommy and ended up shooting up Tommy's car and shot the little girl.
Yeah. That just made me so mad.
Yeah. But did y'all peep that Dre was with the guy that was talking to Skit with the police officer in the beginning when he was like,
don't come in here judging
talking.
He was like who's no, he said
you need to learn street code.
What do you mean about those people? I was like, go ahead and read them down real quick. I already knew I liked him a little bit, but he read him, but also said something disrespectful at the same time. He said, no, what you need to do is learn the code of the street and why they don't tell and whistle blow at us, and then use that to your advantage. I was like, I liked you for like 3 seconds, and then I saw what you did here.
Yeah.
So you did a manipulation tactic. I mean, it worked because old boy just started singing like a give me money.
That's right. Her name is Stacy. Yes.
Stacy.
Stacy needs her own Congressman Tate. Yes.
Listen.
Make some things happen.
Tate's, the line that he said will forever ring in my ear.
Yes.
When he asked, was it Ghost?
When Ghost asked for that to borrow that $1 million.
Nigga, what? I said, you can't make me believe that was in the script.
Oh, Lord.
He looked at him. He go, what?
So he say, feel like the police officer got a secret too.
They always do.
Yeah, they always got some skeletons in their closet.
And heck, them two being in the bed with each other could be number one.
Huh.
And she could be using him for trying to get her task force. He said, but as soon as that little girl got shot up, he was like, listen, this is not a good look for nobody.
For nobody.
You gonna get that task force. So now the muscle is being brought in that could actually take Tommy down rather than them just running havoc in the streets, being untouchable by the law.
Yeah, that part.
So it's about to get real intense.
I mean, looking in the comments, which y'all think Vic is gonna be able to take down Walter from the inside out?
I don't.
But y'all's right. Walter is not a thinker. He just like,
no.
Let's do it.
Walter or Vic?
Vic. Walter too.
The hell is that?
Yeah. So Insider said nope.
No, it'll be Claudia.
Nope. Said nope.
I said no. Claudia said I'm gonna sleep my way into some information. I said, Lord have mercy.
Yeah. Cause she was that Merkovic that she was no that wasn't Merkovic. No.
That was the guy from last week.
That was one of the guys from Dublin, the one that
was like the price of peace.
This is the price of peace.
That was him on it.
Yeah.
Said Vic would need some outside help. Oh, absolutely.
Said the skull Vic drinking is going
Vic
to take
is
him down.
going to be forced to work with Tommy as Tommy wants him to. But now I'm trying to figure out, like, I didn't think that far ahead. Like, what does Tommy actually want with Vic? Because Vic is a weakling.
Yeah.
Or is it just, I got your son to work with me? I don't know.
Hey, but we can't forget this. That I actually thought, because I think some of y'all mentioned in the comment last time, that Vic most likely was gonna go back and work with Tommy them. And then this episode, when Tommy came, he was like, I know you ain't offer me a job. And Tommy asked him straight up, who killed Liliana? And if my memory served me correct, I think Vic know Claudia did it.
I'm pretty sure of it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say he did or don't, because I don't remember either. But it was so funny that both of them gave each other a lie, but both of them knew that you just lied to me.
Yeah. Say I'll let you know when I find it, because he Tommy asked him who was the one that leaked Dahlia.
Vic asked Tommy, and Tommy said, "I'll let you know when I find out."
So Claudia is the female version of Vic.
She's just smarter than him.
Say most definitely. Yeah, so we're gonna have to sit around and see how that one pans out. So now we're gonna have to see how this war between the Serbs and the Mexicans gonna pan out. And like Tommy said, we're gonna sit back while they fighting
and make the money.
We're gonna make the money and start expanding our territory. But the only way I can see it really getting bucked up if Tommy keep making them moves without involving
Diamond.
But
at the same time, Diamond can't do too much because Diamond got the PO. Man, dude is all the way. But hold on, let's go back to when Diamond was sitting there and he was under arrest. I said that ain't even like make me believe this, because if this was a real arrest, they would have sent the guy. Do you see how big Diamond is? And you sent a female. I said, well, that's a scruple. But it wasn't a scripper. That was one of his little love interests that he was banging out. That old girl was over there snorting coke. And she said, oh, you still not into this? He said, I still am who I am.
Yeah, but he can't piss dirty right now.
And he can't piss dirty.
You're right.
I said, you can't even smoke a blunt, bro. Dang, you can't even ease your mind.
Say, old girl, the boxer with the control got definitely catch a bullet for the dude.
Yeah.
Said he cornered it to me. I wouldn't be surprised if he straight up sacrificed her to avoid a bullet.
Jenard is like that.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
Opportunists.
Very much so.
See. So they role playing.
Yeah. I think the CO doing drugs in Diamond House is going to get him hemmed up.
So Thomas' goal is to cut out the middleman and get to the cartel. Yep, that's the goal.
That is the goal.
That's the goal.
Because Thomas said he is tired of being the bottom of the top.
Yep, tired of being the bottom of the top. Well, that's all.
That's basically the episode. It was surprisingly very good.
Yes,
for
really
the second
good.
one. You know, the second episode usually is kind of like,
all right.
I ain't expected. I said, hold on. Everybody getting laid. Tommy don't got shot. Oh God, Vic done got arrested for drunk driving, but then they brought up the daggone the robbery of the store, which was just that was just weird.
Yeah. But all right, y'all, that's all we got, man. That was the episode.
Yeah.
I'm in, man. So I just can't wait to see how all this skit is going to unfold. But until next week, y'all, straight from the VA,
the dirty South.
2 up,
2 down.
2 down.